his exact words, please.
An American prisoner of war has been turned.
He said this in English.
Yes, he whispered it into my ear right before the guards pulled me away.
Homeland is a psychological thriller. It focuses on a CIA officer, played by myself, Carrie Matheson, who has some intel from her time in Iraq that an American prisoner of war has been turned. And suddenly, an American prisoner of war appears, and actually a year transpires between the time she gets this information and by the time it can be applied to this actual individual. And so she's convinced that he's the man and is suspect, and no one around her is very receptive to that. So she puts together a surveillance package on this man, Brody, Sergeant Brody, illicitly.
I realize it sounds like a reach.
In the pilot, she is already established as being incredibly complex and dynamic and rich and tricky, and it becomes clear that she has bipolar disorder, which is just one complication.
Your picture was on our MIA wall. I saw it every day for 5 years. It's good to meet you in person.
Thank you, ma'am.
And it's one of the great ironies of the show that, these antagonists actually have a huge amount in common. They specifically had very big traumatic experiences in Iraq and are isolated and find it very hard to relate to most people.
When you were debriefed in Germany, you said you gave up no such information.
My SEER training was excellent.
And Corporal Walker?
Ma'am?
Did he give anything up?
We were never interrogated together, so I don't know.